I'm here with our Chief Executive, Elma, to answer your questions. Over the past few weeks, you've been popping your questions into our message in the bottle, and now Elma's here to answer them. So I'll just put the first two out. There we are. Here you go, Elma.
Thank you. Okay, so question number one. It's a great big long one. So, working in economic development, the discussions and planning for an Ayrshire Regional Partnership was both exciting but incredibly scary. Can you give an update on where these discussions and plans are at? In particular, what services will form part of the partnership, who will be leading on it, and will it ultimately result in a loss of jobs? So that feels like about 4 questions there, so good on whoever asked this one. So, there's a report being published right now, in fact, for the Cabinet meeting on the 19th of June. Which outlines the plans that are being taken forward by East, North and South Ayrshire Council. That report will also go to Council on the 27th of June for members to agree it. We are proposing to create a single Ayrshire Regional Partnership. However, I have to be quite clear and say that I'm not totally up to speed with where South Ayrshire Council will be, and that will emerge over the next couple of weeks, and we should be clearer on that by the end of June. In terms of the services that will form part of the partnership, those will be all of our economic development, economic growth ones, planning, regulatory services, tourism. I think those are the main ones. And North Ayrshire Council is going to be the host authority, so I'm really pleased about that because I think we've done a great piece of work with Team North Ayrshire and that allows us to build on it. Will it ultimately result in a loss of jobs? I don't know the answer to that question yet. It might do. I think we'll be able to, as the host authority, we'll have the best opportunity to try to make sure that we keep all of the jobs that are going to be really important for taking this work forward, because at the heart of this as well will be the opportunity for the Ayrshire Growth Deal to be driven forward by this partnership.
Okay.
So that's that question.
Okay.
Next question. Right, so why are we called Education Assistance Support when we are obviously very much in a clerical role using a variety of systems on a daily basis? So that's actually got somebody's name, but because it's going out in a vlog, I won't see who it is, so the person can remain anonymous. I guess my answer to that is that you should actually be working directly with children, and our director, John Butcher, is working really hard to make sure that all of our education assistants do get real quality frontline time with our children in our schools. Ultimately, everybody has a bit of their job that involves admin and clerical support. I do some admin work, but we're working really hard to try and minimise that, so hopefully that should reduce. And the third question, another big long one. What, if any, reassurance can you give to me, a young professional at the start of my career, that a future in public sector, mainly North Ayrshire Council, will exist and be able to provide me with opportunities to progress and fulfil my aspirations? Given the current and future financial challenges, would you still recommend a career in local authority for those in a similar position to myself, recently graduated, first step on corporate career ladder? Wow, what a big question. And to someone who's been in local government for 35 years now. So when I started as a young professional a long time ago, local government was going through a lot of challenge then. At that time, we were facing things like compulsory competitive tendering. The financial challenge was looking really, really difficult. It's hard actually to think of a time in my 35 years when the financial challenge hasn't been very kind of real and present. It's something we kind of live with in local government. However, local government has been the most fabulous experience for me, starting in IT, moving on and doing different jobs, and eventually becoming a chief executive of a great council like North Ayrshire. It's given me the most phenomenal opportunities to grow and develop my skills. I do also think that a lot of the skills that we have for different professions in local government are quite transferable. So if someone starts in local government and develops their career, it doesn't mean to say that they need to stay there. They can always look for jobs elsewhere as well. Would I want people to? Probably no. If we've got good staff, I want to keep them in North Ayrshire Council. So I would definitely say to this person, yep, go for it. I really recommend it.
Okay. Thank you, Elma. We'll tackle another 3 questions in your next vlog.